Hi, I'm Anna here on KXSU. If you're listening in Seattle, we're at 102.1 FM, or worldwide if you're online at kxsu.org. I'm here with Taylor Nolan from The Bachelor, and we're going to ask her a couple of questions about her life and, of course, the show. So how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. It's been pretty hectic since the show has started airing and then being off of it. Yeah. So I'm just kind of going with the flow at this point.
Yeah, I bet. So when did you move to Seattle?
So I actually went to elementary school here. I went to Co on top of Queen Anne, and then moved away and did middle school and high school and undergrad and grad and other places, mainly Baltimore. And then I moved back here August 2015. So I've been here for about a year and a half now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Why did you try out for The Bachelor?
Yeah, that's a good question. My stepdad came back from a Mariners game and had a little bit too much to drink. And we were watching JoJo's premiere, and they had a commercial that was casting, and he just was really drilling it in that you need to go on the show, Taylor. You'd be so good. You have to go on the show. And they have a very simple application online that's just your demographic information and a photo. So I did that, and it was just nothing will probably come of this. I'm just gonna throw it in there just to please him. And then they called me the next day and wanted me to come and do an interview, and it just all kind of flowed. It was really good timing with my life. I had just recently graduated, and it was kind of if I'm gonna do something really crazy and off my path, now's kind of the time to do it before I get settled in my career. So
awesome. Yeah. I'm glad that you took him up on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a couple of questions about the show. What was it like being in that kind of environment where all the girls are interested in the same guy?
Yeah. In the beginning, it wasn't so weird just because none of us really knew him yet. So we were all just kind of interested and just kind of he seems cool. We'll see how things go. But all the girls were really awesome, so it was nice just being able to spend time with them and develop friendships. And as it got further on in the show, it was kind of wait, we actually are developing feelings, and I'm not as happy that you're getting a one-on-one anymore. And I'm going on group dates, so it definitely gets a little there's some tension there as it goes on.
So you said you were able to make friendships beyond that. You said you were talking to one of them earlier.
Yeah.
So are you still keeping in touch with everyone and best friends with anyone?
I would say from the get-go, I became really close with Vanessa and Danielle M. Since then, I've been able to further establish other relationships. Christina and Astrid are really awesome. I mean, all of the girls are great. Some I click more with than others. Haley was one girl I was on the phone with before this. But yeah, Vanessa and Danielle M are kind of my go-to girls for support, and yeah.
Awesome. So people you didn't get along with super well. Was everything that we saw on the show between you and Corinne real, or was it produced, or what can you tell us about that?
I will say everything that you see on the show is all real things that happened. Obviously things are kind of dramatized a little bit more on the show. During it didn't feel that dramatic. There really weren't alligators everywhere on the 2-on-1. But I mean, everything that you see is all real stuff that happens. There was definitely tension there, not just between her and me either. There were many other girls as well. So yeah, it's interesting to watch back because it does seem much more dramatic.
For sure. How has your life changed since The Bachelor and it airing and everything?
Yeah, getting recognized is strange. I had one girl actually start crying when she met me, and she hung out with me the whole rest of the night too. Cause she ended up being super cool, but it was just this initial shock of you're famous. And I was no, I'm a regular person. I'm just like you. I just happened to have this really weird opportunity to go
Yeah.
on TV.
Yeah.
So it's changed in that sense of people recognizing me, but it's also led to really great opportunities, connecting with some really awesome and influential people. So I'm looking forward to like continuing that and using this platform to speak about things that I'm really passionate about and things that hopefully are impactful for our society.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
What is one thing that people don't know about you that you're willing to share?
I'm a crazy cat lady.
Oh.
I used to do a lot of rescue work in Baltimore, and so rescue is like really dear to my heart. People probably know that from like looking at my Instagram. There's like cats and dogs all over it, always on my story. I'm trying to think of anything else that people there's a lot that people don't know from watching the show. It's definitely a very one-dimensional character of me that you see on the show, but I love to dance, and I'm like a lyrical artist.
Oh,
D would call me that, but no, I just I can rap some Drake pretty well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I saw Drake in October and it was just amazing.
Jealous.
So I was gonna ask you, are you into music at all? So yes. So like,
Yes.
what have you been listening to lately?
Lately, what is his name? I think his name's Khaled.
Yes. Oh, Location is so good.
Yes, Kevin Garrett also.
Yeah.
He was just here recently, I think, but I was not in town. Always love some Drake, always love some Beyonce. Alessia Cara is really good as well, like her. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so for this final part, we're gonna do Seattle this or that. So
Okay.
just quick fire.
Okay.
A couple of things. Space Needle or Columbia Tower?
Columbia Tower.
Pike Place or a farmer's market like Capitol Hill, SLU?
West Seattle Farmers Market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alki Beach or Bainbridge?
Alki.
Starbucks, Stumptown, Cafe Vita, or Cherry Street?
So I actually don't drink coffee.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't drink coffee. But I mean, I'll go with, I don't remember what the options were anymore.
Starbucks, Stumptown, Cafe Vita, or Cherry Street?
Cafe Vita.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lemonade or 25 by Adele?
I'm gonna have to go with lemonade.
I agree. And
Yeah.
then last one, UW or SU?
I'm gonna have to go with SU because this is the first time here and doing the interview with you guys. You guys all seem really awesome.
And no one bothered her in the camp lobby.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
some stairs, but
Yeah.
we're good. All right, so thanks so much for doing this with us.
Yeah.
And we're excited to see what's up next for you.
Yeah, thanks.